Hello and welcome to Tech Tuesday, in which I discuss the dilemmas of a book nerd tag. This tag was created by Lindsay at Lindsay's Little Library, and there is a link to her channel in the show notes below. Dilemma number 1. Book storage. How do you store and organize your books? On shelves, and I put one book next to another. I put all the books by and about one author together. So I have a W. Somerset Maugham shelf, a Dickens shelf, a Hardy shelf, a P.G. Wodehouse shelf, a Conan Doyle shelf, etc. Dilemma number 2. Tracking. How do you keep track of what you have read and what books you own? I have read thousands of books, an estimated 6,000 to 7,000 books over a lifetime of reading. Do I really need to remember all of them? My current library consists of about 650 books, and I plan to read or reread all of them. How do I know what books I own? I just look at my shelves and there they all are. However, since December 2016, I've kept a book diary in which I note the date I finished reading a book, noting its title, author, and a brief comment. I also have a lifetime membership of Library Thing, in which all my books are categorized, but I very rarely update it or consult it now. Dilemma number 3. Borrow. Do you lend your books out? It would be like ripping my heart out and handing it over to be trampled on. Dilemma number 4. Buying. How do you buy or acquire your books? From a bookseller with money. I also acquire books from charity shops, from book finders, and shock horror, Amazon. Dilemma number 5. Comments. How do you respond to the "how do you read so much" comment or similar comments? By reading one word at a time. Dilemma number 6. Next book. How do you pick your next read? My whole library is divided into groups of 12, so I have 45 groups to choose from. I check to see what is the next book on the list. So, for example, I know that the next book I want to read in the Poldark saga is book number 7, The Angry Tide. The next Jeeves and Wooster novel on my list is Thank You Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse. I scan through the groups and pick whatever I'm in the mood for. Dilemma number 7. Travel. How do you pick what book or books you bring on vacation with you? I take whatever books I'm planning to read next anyway. I don't do beach reads, whatever they are. Dilemma number 8. Annotate. Do you write or highlight or mark up your books in any way? I hate yellow highlighting that some seem to indulge in. I underline passages or sentences in non-fiction books very neatly using a ruler. Dilemma number 9. New or backlist? Which do you prefer? New releases or backlist books? I have long subscribed to the sentiments uttered by Charles Lamb, who said that whenever a new book is published, he immediately wants to read an old one. Dilemma number 10. Sequels. Do you read books as they are released, or wait for an entire series to be published before reading one book? I hate overhyped and overpraised books and prefer to wait at least 10 years for them to mature before attempting to read them. So in November I'm planning to read Wolf Hall, which was published in 2009, and bring up the bodies in December, and I will probably read part 3 in 10 years time. In case you haven't noticed, I have amended the details in the show notes below to provide a posting schedule for the rest of October. This will be included in all of my videos from now on.